Hello everyone. In the series of learning database management system, today we are going to see queries on division operator in relational algebra. So we know that division operator we are using when we want to find out if we are having two tables, then tuples of one table, which tuples of one table are related with or interacting with all the tuples of another table. And one more point in my previous lecture, I have told that division operator is best suited when we are getting the keywords in the query like all, every, at all, for all. So whenever we are getting such keywords, we are going to use division operator. Another thing which I have discussed in my previous slide, division operator can be applied if and only if it follows the three important conditions. First was when the attribute of table B is a proper subset of attribute of table A, then the relation returned by division operator will have attributes, all the attributes which are in A table and not present in attribute of table B. And last point was the relation returned by a division operator will return those tuples from relation A which are associated with every tuple of relation B. So these are three important points, and with some formal cases I have explained all these 3 points in my previous video lecture series. So if you have not seen that video, please first go and see that video. So today we are going to do queries on division operator. So if you can see here, we are having two table. One is a student and another is subject detail. There are two columns in student table, name and subject, and in subject details we are having one column, that is subject. So as I just told, we can apply division operator if this is my second table and this is my first table. That means subject detail should be proper subset of student. So if I will check here, I'm having the column subject, and here also I'm having column subject. So here the tuples DBMS and oops, these two tuples should be here. This subject can have extra tuples as well, that doesn't matter, but this DBMS and oops both should be here. Then only the subject details tables attribute subject is a proper subset of this table student. So if I can see DBMS and oops is present here, so my first condition is satisfying, it's a proper subset. Now, which column I will get in my resultant table? So here I'm having name and subject, and here I'm having subjects. So I will get that particular column or attribute which is not present in subject detail. So if you can see here, I'm having name which is not present in subject detail. So in my resultant table, I will get name. Now, let's see the query. Find name of the students who failed in all the subjects. So if you can see the keyword all the, that means I have to apply division operator. And if you can see how I supposed to check that, if we, we will see here Ram, the tuple Ram, the subject is DBMS. This is the subject in which the student is failed, and this is the subject which is offered by the university. Fine. So here Ram is failed in DBMS, Ram is failed in oops, Rehan is failed in DBMS, and Meera is failed in oops. And we have the query student who failed in all the subjects. So here we are having only two subjects in this university. So if all the tuples of student table, we will it if they are interacting with all the tuples of subject detail, that means my division operator will work there. So if you can see, Ram is interacting or related with DBMS, and Ram is related with oops as well. That means Ram is the person who failed in all the subjects. Rehan is only failed in DBMS and Meera is only failed in oops. So how I supposed to write this query? Here it's very simple. We are applying division. So first table name, here my first table name is student. We are applying division. My second table is subject underscore detail. And what I will get in output, I will project the student name who is failed in all the subject. So for projection I have to use pi. So here I'm using pi, and I will project my column name is name. So I will project that student's name. So here I'm writing the column name. So I will project that student name from this table. The resultant table I will get from here. So if you can see here, Ram is the one who is failed in all the subject because only this Ram tuple is interacting with all the tuples of subject detail. So I hope this is clear. Let's see the next query. It's almost same. um, Find name of student who is enrolled in every course. So as you can see the keyword every, here we are having two table, enrolled and course. If you can see here, we are having student name and course id. In course table we are having course id. So let's check course table is proper subset of enrolled or not. So if we can see here, we are having csc 200 and csc 205, and both courses code are present in enrolled table as well. So it's a proper subset. In resultant table, I am getting the attribute student name as it is not present in course table. Now, if I want to write the query with division operator, again what I have to do, it's very simple. I have to write the table name from which I'm getting the data, so enrolled, and then I have to put this division operator symbol, and then I will put here course, my table name, and we will project what we should project. Find name of the students. So I will project students name. So here I will use pi, and I have to project their name. So here my student name column is having name as stu name. So I will project this. So if you can see, using division operator is very simple. But if you remember, in the previous slide I told division operator is the extended operator, or we can say it's a derived operator. And what is a derived operator? Derived operator is that operator whose work can be done by any other basic operator as well. So in case if the question comes, find name of students who are enrolled in every courses, and you have to solve this query using basic operator, then how I supposed to solve this? So as I told you, division operator is derived because its work can be done by any other query as well. So whenever we have this division operator and we want to solve its query with basic operator, usually Cartesian product and set difference, all these things we are going to use. And for selection, projection, if we have to apply some condition, we have to use selection. Then when we have to fetch the name, we have to use projection. So all these basic query, basic operators we are going to use to solve this query. Okay, so now let's solve this with basic operator. I want all the student name who are enrolled in every course. So one way I'm assuming that each and every student is enrolled in each and every course, because when we apply the query, we are sitting somewhere else and database is there somewhere, and we are not seeing the table. We don't know right now. Manually I can see and I can tell here Kavya is the one who is enrolled in both the courses, because I can see csc 200 and csc 205 in front of Kavya's name. But when actually we apply the query, we don't see the tables, right? So assuming this, that each and every student is enrolled in each and every course. So what I have to do for that, uh, I will write here. Let me remove this. Now I will solve this with basic operator. So I'm considering each and every student is enrolled in each and every course. That means I'm doing what? I'm doing Cartesian product. And for doing Cartesian product, what we are doing from enroll table, I'm saying all the students. So I'm taking student's name. So whenever I want to take student name for one particular column, I have to use project. So here I'm using project, and here for with project, I'm fetching student's name. So here I'm writing student name. This is my column name. And then I will write the table name. So this data is coming from enrolled table. And here I'm doing the Cartesian product with course table. Now course table is only having CID, so I'm directly writing course table. If you want, you can write pi course table as well. Both are one and the same thing. So as soon as I will do this, then what will happen? Each and every row of enrolled table will get multiplied with each and every row of course table. So here how many rows I have? Here I'm having one Kavya, Aman, and then Kavya is repeating, so Amit. So basically I'm having three rows, three unique rows, because Kavya is repeating. So 3 into 2, that means in the resultant table I'm going to get 6 rows. Fine. For better understanding, let me create the resultant table so it will be more clear. So I will get how many columns? I will get only 2 columns because course table is having only course ID, and from enrolled table we have projected only student name. And how many rows I will get? I will get 6 rows. So here we will get 6 rows. So here my column name will be student name, and this is my CID, right? And what data I will get? I will get Kavya, Aman, or let me write like this. I will get Kavya twice. I will get Aman twice. And I will get Amit twice, right? And with these course IDs. So here I'm writing them. So if you can see, each and every row of enrolled table is multiplied with each and every row of course table. So this is done, right? After this, what we have to do? Now, we want those students who are enrolled in every course. So assuming all the students are enrolled in all the courses. Now, if I find the set difference with my original table, if I do the set difference of this entire thing with, with my original table, that what happened with the actual scenario? What is the actual scenario? Actual scenario is present in enrolled table. And what I'm doing, I'm doing set difference. That means here I'm doing set difference with enrolled table. So if I will do this, then what will happen? So this is my enrolled table. Let me copy this table and I'll keep this table here so you can relate and you will find out. I'm doing set difference. Set difference means value present here, means from this query is giving me this resultant table. This is my enrolled table. So how set difference work? If I consider this as A and this as B, so value present in A but not present in B. that I will get in resultant table, right? So if we will check, Kavya is present here and Kavya is present here also. Kavya CSE 200, Kavya CSE 200. So this tuple I'm not going to get in my resultant table. Kavya CSE 205 also I will not get in my resultant table because this is present in set A and present in set B. Aman CSE 200, Aman CSE 200, this value also I will not get. Aman CSE 205. Now Aman CSE 205 is not there in enrolled table. So in the resultant table, I'm going to get this value. Amit CSE 200. Amit CSE 200 is also not there. So in the resultant table, I'm going to get this value, right? So what I have done, I have found out those people who have not registered or enrolled in at least one course. That means now in my hand, I am having those people who are at least not registered in one course, right? Now, what I want, let me take student name for them, right? So if I take student name for them, so this entire thing I will put in a bracket, and here I will project student names, right? For projecting student's name, I have to use again pi. I have to use this pi here, and I'm projecting what? I'm projecting student name, right? So here I will write stu name. So if you can see now, I'm having Aman and Amit in my resultant table who are not registered in at least one course. So basically now I'm having those value which are not true. Fine. So now how to get those value which are true? Means what I have to do? Again, I have to do set difference. If now I will do set difference of this entire query is giving me what? This entire query is giving me Aman and Amit which are not enrolled in every courses. Now if with enrolled table I will do set difference, what I will get? I will get those students who are enrolled in every course. So I have to put this entire thing in a bracket, and I have to write, I want to do with enrolled table, with enrolled table, if I will do set difference. So set difference means here, if I will do set difference, what is happening? This is my enrolled table. Fine. And in this query, this entire query is giving me only student name, right? So in the resultant table, I am having Aman and Amit. So here also find the name of the students. So here also I will take pi student name from enrolled. So if I will take pi student name from enrolled, what is happening? These names are coming. Fine. And so this table is having Kavya, Aman, Kavya, Amit, and this table, this entire query is having a resultant table as Aman and Amit. So when I will do set difference, it means it will give me those name which is present in enrolled but not present here. So if we can check Kavya, so this resultant table is having only Aman and Amit. So Kavya is not there. So Kavya is definitely coming in output. Next name is Aman. Aman is there, so it will not come. Next name is Kavya. Kavya already came once, so Kavya is there. Amit, Amit is also in this table, so Amit will not come. So my final resultant table will have output as Kavya. And as you can see, Kavya is the one who is enrolled in every course. So this is the way we can find out uh, all the students' name who are enrolled in all the courses using basic operator. So you have seen using division operator as well, and you have seen using basic operator as well. So this is the division operator. I hope it's clear to you all. Thank you.